Clark County voters want a new sheriff. Sheriff Deb Burchett lost her re-election bid in the Republican primary last night. I'm James Brown.
I'm Cheryl McHenry. Gabby is on special assignment. Instead, voters chose one of the sheriff's former majors, Chris Clark. NewsCenter7's John Bedell spent part of his day in Clark County talking to Clark and trying to reach Burchett.
It's a political race that's been brewing for more than a year in Clark County, and it's now hit the finish line. Chris Clark was running against his old boss, Clark County Sheriff Deb Burchett, in her re-election campaign. Enough voters decided Burchett will be done as sheriff when her second term is up in January. Clark won the Republican primary Tuesday night by a 20% margin.
I'm still on cloud nine. I don't think it's really sunk in yet.
Clark had been with the sheriff's office 26 years and was a major on Burchett's command staff when she fired him last March.
I was never given any clear explanation other than she no longer had faith in my fiduciary.
By the end of the month, Clark launched his own campaign for sheriff. Now, almost exactly a year later, he's learned he'll be taking his former boss's job. Clark will be running unopposed in the November general election. Why'd you run for sheriff?
It was something that I always wanted to do. It was something that was always part of my career path since I started at the sheriff's office in '97, it was just getting to the point in my career where it was time.
I wanted to talk to Sheriff Burchett on camera for this report and tried several ways to get a hold of her. She did not respond to my text or email Wednesday. I stopped by the sheriff's office in Springfield looking for comment, and I was told Burchett was out of the office all day.
He has reached Sheriff Burchett.
I even called her.
Hi, Sheriff. It's John Bedell from Channel 7, calling you one final time for comment for this report. This is the fourth different time I've tried to get a hold of you today.
I'm waiting to hear back.
NewsCenter7's John Bedell joins us live. Chris Clark currently serves as a fire chief in Clark County. He told you, obviously, that's going to be changing.
He did, James. I asked him about that today. Clark has been the fire chief in Madison Township in Clark County for the last 17 years, and he told me when the time comes to be sworn in as sheriff, he'll be stepping down as fire chief, not wanting to create any conflict of interest or any ethics issues there. Meantime, if we do get a comment from Sheriff Deb Burchett, we'll be sure to let you know about it, James.
All right. John Bedell live for us this afternoon. Thank you, John.